Acer laptops have built a reputation for bringing the best specs at an affordable price without compromising quality. This Taiwanese brand brings a variety of options across every range. In this detailed guide, I have reviewed the best Acer laptops in the market, and yes, no Chromebooks are covered, so let's begin. Acer Aspire 5. The Acer Aspire 5 is a great example of affordable laptop that offers insane value for the price. Inside, you get 12th generation i5-1240p chipset, which is better than U suffix chips but lower powered compared to H-series chipsets. Combined with the NVIDIA RTX 2050 GPU running at 25 watts TGP, it is good for light video and photo editing projects. However, it has 8 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD, acceptable for a $600 laptop, fortunately not fully soldered memory, so you can upgrade it later up to 16 GB. The display is not remarkable, as the 15.6-inch display is a regular Full HD IPS screen delivers 45% NTSC and 250 nits brightness. Not the sharpest, but enough for daily use. The design looks professional and build is mostly plastic, yet feels sturdy. With all necessary ports, you also get Thunderbolt and fingerprint support. 50 watt-hour battery runs for 5 to 7 hours, decent for daily use. Overall, this is a great option for students and professionals who need slightly more power to run games casually and do basic editing projects. Currently available at around $650, go for it, links in description. Next, Acer Aspire 16. If you need AI-focused laptop with large battery backup that is equally portable, this Acer Aspire should be on your list. At this budget, it is powered by the Snapdragon X series processor known for long battery backup, so travelers would love this device. As it comes with built-in 45 TOPS NPU for Copilot and AI features, it also provides 16 GB RAM and 512 GB Gen 4 SSD. However, the integrated Adreno GPU is limited for gaming, yet you can run popular games like Valorant and Counter-Strike above 70 to 100 FPS. The 16-inch screen looks stunning and accurate with 100% sRGB color gamut, delivers 120 Hz refresh rate and around 350 nits brightness. Overall, scrolling feels smooth, while the fans stay quieter thanks to the ARM-based Snapdragon system. Additionally, the build quality is typical plastic, which is acceptable for a budget laptop with all necessary ports micro SD included. Performance is not ideal for heavy Adobe or video workflows, yet it can handle mid-level editing at 1080 preset. However, RAM is limited to 16 GB and not upgradable. At around $700, this is a good laptop for entry-level AI features and day-to-day tasks. At third spot, Acer Swift X14. The Acer Swift X14 is a compact creator laptop with massive OLED screen, making it a strong 14-inch Windows option for users who are serious about content creation and design. Even though it runs on the Intel Core Ultra 7155H chipset max clocked at 4.8 GHz. It is also paired with NVIDIA RTX 4060 GPU runs at 50 watts, can handle rendering much better than entry-level laptop graphics cards. Additionally, you can configure it between 16 GB and 32 GB RAM, as creator laptops mostly come with soldered memory. It also has 1 TB SSD, exactly what creators need where you can save heavy files easily. Additionally, the 14-inch OLED display is impressive, as it features a 2.8K resolution, provides 100% DCI-P3 color space and 120 Hz refresh rate. Overall, it produces colorful visuals and runs fast games smoothly. The panel looks absolutely bright thanks to 400 nits brightness, whereas the build and design looks premium and easier to carry due to the slim profile. It includes 76 watt-hour battery, ensures around 6 to 8 hours backup, which is decent for these specs. However, the fans are quite loud and it runs hot under heavy usage, though you can manage it with cooling pads. So, at around $1,300, this is the best Acer laptop for creatives. But don't expect gaming laptop level gaming output. Next, Acer Predator gaming laptops. We have two options, 14-inch and 16-inch variants. If you don't want the hassle of RAM limitations later, the 16-inch variant is better, but if you are looking for gaming rig to begin gaming or content creation, the 14-inch is still worth considering, as both are driven by the Intel Ultra 9185H chipset paired with full-powered NVIDIA RTX 4070 graphics card max reach at 100 watts, quite capable of running any games and apps like Blender without much lag. The 16-inch variant offers 32 GB RAM, while the 14-inch has 16 GB RAM. Additionally, Acer added well-crafted 3K resolution screen, delivers 100% sRGB color gamut and 165 Hz refresh rate, meaning you can run esports games smoothly and creators can utilize the accurate display for content creation. With all necessary ports, the build quality is quite sturdy and the design is vibrant. It clearly screams as gaming rig. 70 watt-hour battery is pretty average runs for 3 to 4 hours, something you have to compromise on with gaming devices. Thermals are well optimized for heavy work, yet the fans are noisy and don't expect loudspeaker sound. At around $1,500, this is the best Acer gaming laptop at mid-range pricing. At first position, we have the Acer Predator Helios 18. The Acer Predator Helios 18 is a desktop replacement flagship gaming laptop. It is driven by the Intel i9-14900HX chipset and NVIDIA RTX 4080 graphics card. You can also configure it with the latest Intel Ultra 9275HX processor with NVIDIA RTX 5080 graphics card, as both equally powerful setups for pro gamers, as you can run games at 4K easily, whereas inside you get 32 gigabytes RAM and 1 terabyte SSD drive. The display is incredibly bright as the 18-inch 2.5K resolution screen runs at a 240 Hz refresh rate. From content creation, gaming to streaming, everything looks great on this panel. You also get all the premium features like Advanced Optimus. However, 90 watt-hours battery, even though pretty average. Still, for these specs, it handles the tasks without any stuttering, with all necessary ports. At around $2,500 to $3,000, this is Acer's flagship gaming laptop for users who don't want any compromise. It is quite bulky, just like any other 18-inch gaming laptop. So, in conclusion, these are the best Acer laptops from budget to flagship. I've discussed every possible option in this guide. What are your opinions? Mention them in the comments. Thanks for watching.